test of bug 14514. Local holds priority and the holds queue can conflict with each other. So let's start out. We're going to check out a copy of the latest master, and you can see I have the local holds priority settings set to give the priority to a patron whose pickup library matches the item's holding library. And what we have is an item whose holding and home libraries are my library. And if we look at our three holds, we see we have 1, 2, 3. 2 are for pickup at other libraries, and the third one is for pickup at my library. And for future tests, you can see that Henry is also a my library patron. Lily is my library. So let's go ahead and change that. Actually, she is not a my library patron. That must be another bug. And then Ronnie also says my library, but in reality is a midway patron. I better check Henry again. I'm willing to bet he's not actually my library patron. So let's go ahead and set his library to my library and click the save button. Clear out these passwords. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't know why he's a juvenile. Let's try this one more time. Okay, so let's go ahead and double check, make sure that change took hold. Indeed, library is my library. So now we're back to the holds. Alright, so again, give priority to the for filling holds to patrons whose pickup library matches the holding library. So the holding library is my library, pickup library is my library. So if we were to check this item in, now there's no holds queue built right now, so you can see it targets the correct patron, so let's ignore that. And now I'm going to run build holds queue, and I'm going to check it in again. We get the wrong patron. So now I'm going to apply the patch. And I'm going to build the holds queue for a third time. And I'm going to check it in. And you can see now the holds queue is targeting the correct patron. So now I'm going to switch back to master. And I'm going to clear out the data in those tables. Just to make sure they don't affect the test. Alright, so let's switch from the patron's pickup library to the patron's home library. Now we should get the same match. We should get Henry again for this. So now let's check it in, and we should get the correct target because we haven't built the holds queue, and we do. We get Henry. So now I will build the holds queue. And we get the wrong patron again. So now I will switch back to having the patch applied. I will rebuild the holds queue again. And now let's go ahead and check it in for the third time. And we should get Henry again. And indeed we do. So let's go ahead and switch the item field from holding library to home library. We'll switch back to master. Clear out these tables again just because. If we don't do that, then it'll keep targeting correctly. Alright, so now let's go ahead and check this in. We should once again get Henry, and we do. I will build the holds queue. And we get not Henry. So now I will apply the patch again and rebuild the holds queue. Check in again, and we should get Henry. So now we might as well try with that last combination. So now we're doing pickup library and home library. And clear out these tables again. Alright, so give priority to patrons whose pickup library matches the item's home library. So if we check this in, we should get Henry again, and we do. And now if we build the holds queue, check it in again, we should get not Henry. And indeed, we do not. We get Ronnie Ballard. So now I'm going to apply the patch again. And I'm going to rebuild the holds queue. I'm going to check it in. And indeed, once again, we get Henry Acevedo. And if we check the database, we see patron in the hold fill targets. Okay, well that completes this demonstration of bug 14514.